welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Chris
and Crystal. And today we're talking about customer service again. I mean, we just love talking about customer service stuff.
Specifically,
my sofa that's about 3 years old. It is had two sides that recline electrically, and so one side broke in March. I think it was.
Doesn't move at all.
Yeah, and didn't move at all. And we had somebody come out, take a look at it. I did purchase the warranty for it, but they set up the appointment. The guy comes out, looks at it, and then determines what's wrong with it and what parts he needs, then goes and orders the parts, which then come to me. Well, at that time, I didn't know I had to call back and let them know I got the parts so that I could set up an appointment. Yeah. You know, they never said that. So I happened to call because I hadn't heard from them for quite a while. And they said, oh, yeah, you need to set up another appointment, and then we'll send that person out. So they did that, got the person out. It lasted about a month, and it broke again. So I called in to the warranty company, again, calling the wrong numbers. People were, no, you can't call this number, you got to call this number. So got the people
sending you on the goose chase.
I know, it's like, okay, whatever. And I had this all written down, and so then I get into that again with them, and the guy came out and took a look at what was wrong with it. They did it as a recall instead of a new claim, because obviously the same part broke. So we're going to recall our part, so to speak. And so they came out, looked at it, and then I didn't hear from them for like 3 weeks. So I called and I said, what's going on with this? And there's this one guy at this place. Every time I call, he is obnoxious. He is so difficult to deal with because he's very methodical, and he's kind of talking to himself kind of thing, and it's hard to know where he's going with things. And he said, well, yours is a loud noise, and we don't repair loud noises. And first of all, there was no loud noise. There was no noise at all. And I said, where are you getting that from? Now, the first time I talked to him, when we first did this, it was the same thing. He actually told me, because I knew he had the part, and he said, oh, that company doesn't do those parts anymore. Okay, and that was kind of the end of that conversation. And then he called right back and he said, oh, I was reading the wrong thing. So I was very concerned that he was reading the wrong thing again.
Yeah.
When he said, you have a loud sound, and we don't fix loud sounds. So my next question would be, if I had a loud sound, would you have called me to tell me you don't fix them at some time in the future? Mm-hmm. So anyway, he just went on and on and on. He said, why are they calling it a recall? I don't know. That's what the company decided to call it. So, get over it and figure it out.
Probably because it broke twice.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense to me. In fact, the guy who came to fix it today said the same thing. He goes, why would it be called a recall?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, why are you asking me?
I know. This
it's your company.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. So, anyway, yeah. So this has been. So it's been March, April, May, June. It's been 4 months in the making to get this repaired now, and we're almost at the end of June. So that's a whole 4 months. And if I wanted to reschedule it or anything, it would have been in the middle of July. They would have come out. So they're running 2 to 3 weeks out, and so. Anyway, that has been very, very frustrating. And again, I have this unbelievable amount of patience and tolerance, and I just deal with it. So we're hoping it's fixed this time.
Well, the guy came out today while I was here.
She was laughing.
And 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes to fix it. Yeah, to put the part in.
And she's been through all this just for 5 minutes.
5 minutes of worth of work. So easy. So easy. Yeah, I remember even asking the other repairman, I said, could you just stop by and look at it so that you know what's wrong? Because it's going to take you a whole 2 minutes because he can't do anything with it until he gets the part. Mm-hmm. So if you can come over and take a look at it, oh, no, I better stick to their schedule. And so it took him another 2 weeks to get out here. And it's been an uphill battle, a very simple thing, but just so challenging. I don't understand why it has to be
crazy making.
That's it. They make you crazy. They gaslight you. They make you think you're the one that's nuts.
You're the one with the problem.
Yes.
shelf is working perfectly. What do you mean?
I know, that's it. What is your problem, lady? You know, but I just worried that he was reading somebody else's claim or something like that, because I said, where did you get the idea we had a loud sound?
Yeah.
Where did we have that?
Oh, what is it the guy told you today about the loud sound?
Oh, he said, if there is a loud sound, there's probably something wrong with it. Why wouldn't they fix that? He goes, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know, maybe that guy was the one that didn't make any sense, the one on the phone.
Maybe he was a trainee or something.
I don't know, but he's been training then for a couple of months then, but
and not getting it.
And not getting anywhere. Yeah, he's very nice, but he's very methodical, and he's compartmentalized, I guess would be a good word. Maybe a little OCD.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, and so at one point I was talking to him, and I had an appointment to go to, and I swear, I think it took us 10 minutes on the phone, because he's trying to understand. He goes, well, I'm trying to understand why they're calling it a recall. And it's like, well, I really don't have time for you to figure it out. I got to go. And then we got to this one part, and I said, well, I have to go. And he said, okay, I'll look into it, and then I'll email you. And I said, which email would you use? That was a mistake, because he said, oh, well, which one would you like me to use? Because I have a lot of consonants in my name, and very often when I do that with people, they never get it right, and I never get their email. So, and I had to go. I had an appointment. I had to leave, and I said, you know what? Forget it. And I called back the next day and found out they had in fact ordered the part that day. Oh, they ordered it yesterday. Oh, you think? They finally figured it out. Yeah, but still, it has been a long time coming to get it fixed. It's been a grueling process.
All right. Well, at least it's done now, and hopefully it will stay fixed.
It'll stay fixed. That'll be a good thing.
All right. Well, remember.
Yes. Take care of yourself, because nobody else will.
Bye.
Bye for now.